Good morning, team. We're going to do a quick run through of the floor analysis calculations. For this example, we're going to use a hand-drawn map. Click on my upload, navigate to my file, great. Now since we're doing hand-drawn, I will re-enter the value of my data points over the top of the points that I already took. Now, if you happen to use one of our automatic import partners, this is the piece of the process that you get to skip. When you use ArcSight to put your plans together, you get to skip this portion of the process, and all of your data points are imported automatically. Similar to if you use a smart level to gather your floor elevation data, the data points that you take on site and save into that file is automatically imported into our software so that you do not have to enter data like I am doing now. You can see even if you do have to enter data though, it's a pretty quick process. It doesn't take more than a few moments to hard code your data points. After all those are in, I can go ahead and hit exit edit mode. I'm going to pick the colors for my boundary. Low elevations on the left, high elevations on the right. And I'm going to go ahead and draw a new boundary. I'm going to tap or click on the outside corners of my structure. You'll think about it, found my data points, recognize my boundary. Scale value, I'll leave this at 0.2, it's your color contour interval. Every time you see a color change on your map, that'll mean 0.2 inch of movement up or down. Topo name, this is in your list of projects, and this is how your files will be named by default. And then Google Maps. So right off the cuff, we get our 2D map. You can download that. Here's your scale, you can download that. And click Show 3D. I can download the 3D portion of my deliverables. Move my map around. I can download that here and here as well. Now this is our floor level analysis. We're going to manually enter one known wall by clicking next until we get there. And this will be our hard measurement that we took from the outside. Great, so now you can see here, filling or grinding and filling. These are our smoothing standards. As it sits right now, we have 5 different standards built into the software. Here for grinding and filling, this will give you the option to do a grind and fill combination instead of just filling. We're going to go ahead and hit the grinding and filling, and we'll use large tile as our discussion example. Grinding configuration. So we're going to pick the highest point and we're going to choose how much to grind down from our highest point. So let's say we had 0.4 here, 0.4, moving 0.4, new target level would be 0. Great, start analysis. It's fast. That is your initial output for the amount of materials to fill this area and lift it to the elevation that we selected with our target level. Let's start exploring. So this is our fill analysis results, along with a really nice nap, topo colors of where you're going to fill, so essentially minimum to no fill over here. And as we get into our lower portions, that's where we have most of our other fill. Let's go ahead and hit grind. Switch to grinding mode. So you can see this is the portion, the only portion that the software is recommending being ground. Then we have our combined. So you can see here these areas are max fill These areas are neutral, and with a grind and fill, some of these areas can come down.